Hi, my name is Ethan Bells, and I researched George Washington. George Washington is best known for being the first president of the United States. One thing that makes George Washington important is that he made the country independent from Great Britain. Another thing that makes him important is that he was in the Revolutionary War and played a giant part in it.
Hi, my name is Emma Lazowski, and I researched Anne Frank. Anne Frank is best known for her diary that she wrote when she was in hiding during World War II. One thing that makes Anne Frank important is that she told us about what was happening and how life was for the Jews. Another thing that makes her important is that she stayed strong and didn't lose hope for the world, and nobody changed her at all. I admire Anne Frank the most because during this hard time, she didn't give up and still had hope for the world, even though there was evil people in it.
Hi, my name is Philip, and I researched Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin is best known for being one of the most important leaders of the Soviet Union. One thing that makes Joseph Stalin important is that he was loved by his people, even though he killed many of his own during his reign of terror. The reign of terror is when he had many of his own people killed because he thought they would be assassins. Another thing that makes him important is that he was a powerful force in World War II. He did that by strengthening Russia by relocating farms to one location. I am interested in Joseph Stalin the most because I am very interested in Russia.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Hefner, and I researched Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln is best known for leading the country during the American Civil War. His leadership in the North helped the country to remain strong and defeat the South, keeping the country united. He also pushed for freedom of all the slaves throughout the nation. One thing that makes Abraham Lincoln important is that he ended slavery and created a document called the Emancipation Proclamation, but this document did not free the slaves immediately. Another thing that makes him important is that he began to bring the country back together after it was divided because of the war. He wanted the country back together as soon as possible to create a stronger nation. I admire Abraham Lincoln the most because he led our country through the Civil War, keeping it together and eventually freeing the slaves. He believed that all men were created equal and were free.
Hi, my name is Haley Lynn Carenti, and I researched Alexander Patricia Morgan. Alexander Patricia Morgan is best known for playing soccer on the girls' United States soccer team. One thing that makes Alexander Patricia Morgan important is that she tore her ACL and hamstring, but kept playing in the World Cup. Another thing that makes her important is that she teaches kids with disabilities and autism to play soccer. I admire Alexander Patricia Morgan the most because she never gives up and she always sets goals for herself.
Hi, my name is Miriam Asghar, and I researched Jennifer Schrader Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is best known for her acting career. She has been in many movies. Few examples are Passengers, Hunger Games franchise, Winter's Bones, and much more. One thing that makes Jennifer Lawrence important is that she isn't afraid to say her opinion. She stands up for herself. She's also brave. Another thing that makes her important is that she is an amazing actress. She can be in a sad movie, a funny movie, or something else, and she will pull it off. I admire Jennifer Lawrence the most because I can relate to her. We have a lot in common. She's like an older version of me.
Hi, my name is Noah Pierce. I researched Theodore Zois Geisel, better known as Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss is best known for his creative books and his vivid illustrations. One thing that makes Theodore important is that he changed the way kids' books would be written forever. Another thing that makes him important is that he made kids' books funny, and not very serious. I admire Dr. Seuss because he changed kids' books from serious to fun.
Hi, my name is Eliana Angelina Tedla, and I researched Monet Davis. Monet Davis is best known for being the first girl to earn a win and pitch a shutout in Little League World Series history. One thing that makes Monet Davis important is that she is not afraid to stand up for herself and for what's right. Another thing that makes her important is that she will always be kind to anyone and everyone, even if they're bullies. I admire Monet Davis because she inspires kids to be the best of themselves no matter what.
Hi, my name is Gabrielle Davida, and I researched Amelia Mary Earhart. Amelia Earhart is best known for being an internationally record-breaking female aviator who disappeared. One thing that makes Amelia Earhart important is that she was the first woman to cross over the Atlantic Ocean in a plane. Another thing that makes her important is that she was also an advocate for women's equality. even though Amelia claimed not to be a feminist. I admire Amelia Earhart the most because she inspires me to be myself and that I should follow my dreams.
Hi, my name is Peyton Grace Harbison, and I researched Bendy Sue Iron. Bendy Sue Iron is best known for carrying on her father's message or legacy. One thing that makes Bendy Sue Iron important is that she is pursuing her father's legacy. Another thing that makes her important is she was very inspirational to all her fans. I admire Bendy Sue Iron the most because she is smart and she is very inspirational.
And I researched Carly Ann Lloyd. Carly Lloyd is best known for playing soccer for Sky Blue FC. One thing that makes Carly Lloyd important is that she was a midfielder that helped the U.S. women's national team win two Olympic gold medals in 2008. Another thing that makes her important is that she also helped the U.S. women's national team earn a World Cup in 2015. I admire Carly Ann Lloyd the most because I have a dream to become a better player, and Carly Lloyd encourages me to follow that dream even when I'm upset.
Hi, my name is Shane Patel, and I researched Jordan Romero. Jordan Romero is best known for climbing the 7 summits. One thing that makes Jordan Romero important is that he was brave enough to climb the 7 summits. Another thing that makes him important is that he climbed Everest, and 1 out of 10 people die in Everest. Jordan Romero, I admire Jordan Romero the most because he is a super brave person because he climbed Everest at 13 years old.
Hi, my name is Matthew Geschel, and I researched Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin is best known for conducting electricity with a kite. One thing that makes Benjamin Franklin important is he helped the 13 colonies form in all the wars. Another thing that makes him important is that he conducted electricity from lightning with a kite and a key. I admire Benjamin Franklin the most because I love history and everything I learned in social studies and my project. He sounds very interesting.
Hi, my name is Haley Seidel, and I researched Babe Diedrichson. Babe Diedrichson is best known for setting world records in sports history and winning games after games after games. She was also known as the top woman athlete of the 20th century. One thing that makes Babe Diedrichson important is that she won 2 gold medals and 1 silver in the Olympics. Another thing that makes her important is that she won national titles all around the world and was nominated on all important sports shows. I admire Babe Diedrichson the most because she makes me want to be like her and give 100% in all the things I like to do.
Hi, my name is Daniel Brown, and I research LeBron James. LeBron James is best known for basketball. One thing that makes LeBron James important is that he helped his team win their first ever championship game. Another thing that makes him important is that he gives money to a lot of charities. I admire LeBron James because even though he did not have a lot of money, he never let anyone say he could not do what he wanted to do.
Hi, my name is Chloe Bernan, and I researched Dolly Rebecca Parton. Dolly Parton is best known for being a country/pop music star with a tiny waist. She also wears a tight pink glittery dress whenever she performs. One thing that makes Dolly Parton important is that she was a very poor young girl, but grew up to be a wealthy country singer. Another thing that makes her important is that she recorded many albums and songs in 1 year. I admire Dolly Parton the most because she never cared about what anyone thought of her when she was little, but she earned much success when she grew older.
Hi, my name is Allison Hurley, and I researched about Marie Curie. Marie Curie is best known for discovering radium and polonium. One thing that makes Marie Curie important is that she not only discovered radium, she had to prove that it was real. Another thing that makes her important is that she received 2 Nobel Prizes. I admire Marie Curie the most because she was a hard worker and made her dreams come true.
Hi, my name is Dylan Prosser, and I researched Samuel Adams. Samuel Adams is best known for the Revolutionary War, forming our country, creating liberty for America, the Boston Tea Party in some ways, and lastly, getting rid of taxes for the colonies. One thing that makes Samuel Adams important is that he was one of the founding fathers of the United States. He was the 2nd president's cousin and always tries his best. Another thing that makes him important is that he was the 4th governor of Massachusetts, shared the same great-grandfather as John Adams, and finally was a very unique man. I admire Samuel Adams the most because he formed a more independent country, was a very intelligent, honest, and brave hero, and most importantly, never gave up.
Hi, my name is Tealson Herlin, and I researched Al Capone. Al Capone is best known for being an infamous celebrity gangster, a multi-million murderer, and the cool guy in the pinstripe suit. One thing that makes Capone important is that he made the government realize that prohibition was not a good idea. Another thing that makes him important is that he was one of the first prisoners to go to the super prison, Alcatraz. I think Capone was interesting because unlike most gangsters, Capone was able to thwart the state police, and in fact went into the courtroom a free man and came out the same.
Harriet Tubman is best known for helping other slaves to freedom and becoming a overcomer. One thing that makes Harriet Tubman important is that she was born a slave, but she was born a brave and daring woman. Another thing that makes her important is that she led so many people to freedom through a underground railroad. I admire her the most because she never gave up her beliefs even when it was dangerous.